Alright guys, this is Pounce 2K Gaming here, coming to you live in Total War 3 Kingdoms. And you know what? Literally just missed it. You should have heard the new main theme that they've got playing with the new DLC. It sounds really good. I mean, you can hear the default one now, that's going on, but I'm hoping it'll play again afterwards. I'm hoping. Alright, so hopefully this will all look okay, because to be honest with you, this is the first time I have ever streamed Total War 3 Kingdoms live, so it should all look fine. It's using the same old parameters, so it should be fine, but still, it's new. Right, okay, so today we're going to be trying out the latest DLC, the Furious Wild, and I imagine it's going to be pretty good. I should probably also note I am playing with mods. I do have my mods that I'd use from previous versions, so I'm just going to hope they work. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. If that gives us any troubles, we'll just disable them. Not really anything breaking, mostly aesthetics, graphics, that sort of type thing. Now, my only worry, before we get into this, is considering they've added animals, right? A bit like horses, well, they're full of fur, aren't they? So I'm hoping that doesn't max out my graphics card too much. Poor little thing, it's getting on a bit. Alrighty then, so enough yammering on, let's see what we have going on. I tell you what I will have to do. That's gonna have to run in window, isn't it? Yeah, thank you. That's the only thing when it comes to all these different overlays and stuff. I can only see them if I do it in window, which full screen's better for some reason. It just runs a little better from a graphical point of view. But well, tiny little thing, not too much of an issue. Oh yeah, so in case anyone's wondering, these are the graphic settings we're running at. So obviously, usual resolution of 3440 by 1440, like normal. And these are our graphic settings. And this is the new theme tune that I'm talking about. I believe. I haven't heard it before. Sounds really good. I've only ever heard the other one. I really like this track. This is a good track. Oh, yeah, it's the one in red. Duh. You know when a colour just puts you off exactly what you're seeing? That no longer compatible, is that what that's saying? Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, it actually tells me what's new. Okay. What's new? The Furious Wild. Far in the south, the defiant tribes bite back at the Hands' domineering spirit. These are the Nan Man, a proud but fractured people with a unique strength and spirit. If they could unite, they will be a force to give even the mightiest empire pause. But to unite, they will need a strong and worthy leader. Okay. Unite the tribes. The Nan Man are scattered. Take control through vassalization or domination. Collect the fealties of other tribes, unlocking powerful effects and improving your position. Defeat major factions to unlock new court positions, widening your control over the south. Reforms. Nan Man have access to an all-new reform tree with new effects and unlocks. Choose between respecting tradition and history or forge a new modern path. Irreversible decisions will shape your campaign and define your tribe. Character progression. As the Nan Man, your victory conditions will be unique to the tribes. As you rank up individual characters, you will unlock brand new powerful abilities. Complete characters' personal goals throughout your campaign to improve your characters permanently. So, as far as units go, is that going to give me a description? No, it doesn't look like it. I did wonder for a sec. Okay, so this is the new map extension, I take it. Experience the dense jungles of the new 7 regions and face off against Nan Man tribes. Okay. Do you know, I think this could really shake up the gameplay, like, just in general. I'm going to include a little bit of Vietnam there as well. Okay, interesting. Alright, so you got your usual recommended characters, the Coalition, the Empire, that one's locked for some reason. Ah, probably because you got to download that one, I haven't got around to it. I'll download it later. Alright, so they're recommending Meng Hu. Okay.
Meng Huo shows his friends every generosity, and his enemies an unending, merciless rage.
His voice is relatively quiet. Alright, he's King of the Man, playstyle aggressive expansion. Okay, that sounds good. Starting situation is easy. King of Kings gains temporary bonuses from fealties. Effects last for a number of terms and can be stacked. Access to all reform areas. True leader of the Nan Man. Increases relations with the Nan Man factions. Quite the opposite with the Han. Well, that's kind of obvious. Fealty of the Man. They're gained through conquering Nan Man factions. Each tribe starts with 1 fealty and must gather the others to unite the tribes. Okay. So he gets the elephants, champions, and spearmen. Okay, fair enough. Brave, ambitious, stubborn. Right, let's read the backgrounds because they're often quite interesting. Meng Huo shows his friends every generosity and his enemies an unending, merciless rage. While some may identify this as a true loyalty, it belies another, deeper tendency towards rage, one which can erupt at the smallest slight, easily rising to become an all-consuming blaze. This tempestuous energy has led Meng Huo to dissatisfaction with his lot. He looks now beyond the valleys of his home to greater things, uniting the tribes and destroying his enemies. Good God, Jesus, they've really ramped up the vocabulary, haven't they? Jesus. Alright, so we've got him. Who else have we got?
The branch will not break without the unthinking actions of man.
Doesn't really show me who's got what.
Is barely a footnote to King Mulu. Nature is his calling, defending it against those who threaten such ancient orders.
Right, Mulu. He's the chief of Banana Ravine. Playstyle focus mastery of the elements. Okay. Normal starting situation. Defeat high-ranking characters to gain pride quickly. Access to multiple animal units. Conquer regions. Learn new rituals. Economic reforms. Loyalty of the beasts. It's just that coin thing. Alright, so you get the southern elephants, war elephants, and ravine warriors. Okay, fair enough. And what about who he is? Enigmatic, wise, solitary. Okay. His background is the world of men is barely a footnote to King Mulu. Nature is his calling, and defending it against those who threaten such ancient orders. Mulu is indifferent to the ways of people, regarded as aloof and distant. Yet this seeming disinterest hides a keen insight into the people he encounters. Should he perceive threats, Mulu is incensed and charges into battle, with both loyal men and beast at his core. Okay, who else we got? Shamoki, I'm guessing?
Where the valleys converge, there too is King Shamoka, straddling the border between nations, the tumbling waters of the confluence as precarious as his future.
Shamoka, I'm glad she knows. Right, okay. Alright, so his faction, greatest rewards for aggressive expansion. Okay, right, that's up my element. That sounds good. Leader of the tribes, domination over the Nanman, and research reforms faster. Reformation, another coin thing. Ruling fighters, ruling slingers, and might of the valley. I quite like axe infantry, I find they're really good. He's trusting, patient, modest. Where the valleys converge, there too is King Shamoki, straddling the border between nations, the stumbling waters of the confluence as precarious as his future. To his north, east and south lie the Han, a persistent thorn in the side of those who would call themselves independent. Yet Shamoki must appease this unstable empire, lest he invite their wrath. At the same time, however, he is respected by the tribes of the south, so he cannot concede too much, or risk shattering the fragile ground beneath his feet. Okay, I'm going to presume he's probably around this sort of area then. Who else have we got? We've already done him, so it just leaves Lady Zhurong.
Lady Zhurong believes that only
Zhurong. Same mate, different gravy.
the goddess of fire herself will her people succeed where others have floundered.
Right, so she's the goddess of fire. Playstyle is timed expansion. Again, that's up my alley. Cycles of expansion. See, that's just how I play. That's just how I play, actually. I tend to do it in waves, very strategically, really. Kind of wait for, say I've pressed ahead somewhere, taken some land, then I'll kind of like regroup myself, let myself stabilize the area, and then start considering my next moves from there. So I think we might go for her, actually. Powers of the Fire God. Access to unique chanting fire army stars. Okay, so it's chanting, that sounds good. What's that about supply rates? It causes them to consume their supplies at a faster rate. See, I never had any issues with supply rates when I played the generic campaign, so I'm not too worried about that yet. Research military reforms faster, that's what I like to hear. Trailblazer, military assignment, campaign movement range, military supplies, oil. Okay. Another one of those token thingies. So she gets Tiger Slingers. Tiger warriors and followers of the flame. Okay. She's intimidating, fiery, and brave. Lady Zhurong believes that only through her might, inherited, they say, from the goddess of fire herself, will her people succeed where others have floundered. The pride of her lineage weighs heavily upon her, but Zhurong does not let such responsibilities overwhelm her. She sees the languorous and bloated valley kings and vows not to grow as indolent. Her followers, loyal to the death, combined with her own skill, will protect her lands and her people against the very gods, if need be. I reckon we should try her. Give her a go. I can't even see what that. Hang on, let me get out of the way. Options and stuff. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we get a video. Oh, nice.
To rule is no one's right. It must be earned. In the south, at the far tips of the hand's grasp, defiant tribes slip through the Empire's fingers.
Isn't this effectively just the trailer?
Both drives and divides them. Only strength and purpose will bind them together. Strength of the beast. Strength of the tribe. Strength of the will. United as one, the Nanman would be a power to contend with the Empire. Yet fractured, they will fall. A leader must rise. Who amongst them has the strength to unite and rule? The land calls to the Nanman. How they answer will determine the future of all.
I get the impression there's going to be quite a few proxy wars going on here.
Chaos has come to China. That which was solid now shifts and crumbles. The mighty Han Empire begins to fall. And those on its southern edges watch with great interest as their would-be oppressors begin to come apart.
We're starting to get like the impression of almost like a bit of a Germany situation going on here. So we're probably going to be fighting like, what, a couple of tribes at once. We're probably going to have the Han probably sticking their beaks in at times as well. I probably get the impression this is going to be a long campaign, because I mean, once we've united all the tribes, right? Well, hopefully, then we then got to press eastward, surely, and then try and take over the rest of China by force.
Native powers and ancient tribes wish only for autonomy and rise with great and determined fury against any who would threaten them. Yet even they are not immune to the politics and quarrels of internal dispute.
Yeah, I mean, they say they only want autonomy, but I just want to kind of conquer the lot.
But now great warriors have risen to unite them as one. Lady Zhurong, said to be descended from the fire goddess, vows to do what no tribal leader has found the strength to do so far. Yet Meng Huo, another tribal king, sees himself as the ideal candidate to finally bring unity to a fragmented people. It is now the year 190 CE.
I did wonder what the year was, I didn't look.
Leaders step into the fray. Above all else, One thing is clear. The tribes cannot remain fractured if they wish to survive. One leader amongst the many must bind the Namman together against a common threat, or watch as they fall, one by one, to oblivion. There is chaos rising, Lady Jurong, and the tribes seem content to watch from afar. The Han must be repelled from your lands, but so too must the tribes be united. Other chieftains have languished for too long. Their inaction can no longer stand. You must act where they have not, beginning with the Yunnan tribes. Taking their land will give you a strong position from which to expand. Some tribal leaders will see your strength and join you, yet others may need more aggressive persuasion.
They've added a lot more trees, haven't they?
And fierce, a terrible enemy, but a powerful ally. You must seek either his aid or his destruction. Uniting the tribes will not be easy, Lady Jurong, but you are possessed of the spirit of fire. All will be united beneath your blazing rule.
Why did they have to add so many trees? My graphics card is saying no. Alright, okay. Is this telling me anything new? Goddess of Fire can activate Wildfire, being her powerful buffs in battle that can make her almost unstoppable for several seasons. Wildfire can be activated when enough Goddess of Fire points are generated. Right, I'm guessing that's going to be that up there, isn't it? When it's depleted, vulnerable, must recover. Yeah, I've read about that already. If Wildfire is not activated for too long, when ready, should begin to suffer penalty. Okay, right, this is interesting. Right, this is going to sting people like me who just forget about it. If Wildfire is not activated for too long, when ready, Zhurong will begin to suffer penalties. Okay, right. I suppose we'll probably end up finding out what those are at some point. Unique stance. Yep, we've already read that. Yep, we've already read that. Oh, okay, right, we get to find out what these are. The Tiger Warriors are medium axe and mace infantry. That's what I like to hear. I like the axe. Axe infantry, they're really good. Tiger Slingers, medium ranged infantry. Okay, right, consider them the same as like bows or something then. Followers of the Flame, light two-handed mace infantry. Okay, what else is there? Oh, wow, that's sensitive. Right, so we got to unite the tribes. Already kind of gathered that. Reforms, yeah, that's cool. Faction Court. Each Namman faction has access to new ministerial positions that the Han do not have, giving access to a broader, more unique way of managing a faction. Okay. Namman lands. These lands have belonged to the Namman since time immemorial. They are well cared for and provide boons to those who own them. You must control all Namman lands to achieve victory conditions. So the victory conditions between you and your allies: unite all the tribes, control all 21 Namman lands counties, while controlling 50 counties overall. Maintain both of these conditions for 20 turns. Zhurong, you're thrust onto the stage, not of your making, yet you must make it your own all the same. The world is in chaos, and your contemporaries, for the most part, are content to do nothing. If the tribes are to be united, and a power restored to these parts, then let it be your power. You are descended of gods, Zhurong. Now is your time to ascend. The ambitious leader takes their first steps. We must take our first steps to unite the people of the South. We have feuded with our neighbours for long enough now. It's the time to strike and send a message to our enemies. Destroy or vassal. Okay. I think the very first thing we are going to do, like the very first thing, before I probably make a huge mess of this is we're just gonna save. Let's just save it. Oh, okay, right. This is a weird way of looking at China. We're kind of skew-if. That's better. Okay. So I'm guessing we've kind of then got to conquer like China, surely, because I mean, there's only like this little bit of tribal land here, isn't there? And like a couple down here, and that's basically it. Are we at war with anybody? Let's start with that. So what is this? Craft workshops. Okay. Probably not really much we can probably build just yet. Not really. Right, okay, this is good. They've kind of kept it all the same, just given them different names. That's what I'd like to see. That'll make it easier to adjust. Okay. Do we go for the food one, or do we go for the festivity? What does this one got? Because I think we'll probably end up attacking that. Can we get to see what that is? Oh, it's an iron mine. Okay, gotcha. That's quite expensive. All right, let's do this one. So we're all level 1 by the looks of it. Okay.
The wind whispers through the boughs.
Okay, that's how you ignite it. Okay, that's interesting. So you can do it during the winter, all different seasons basically. Okay, that's fine. So what is the difference? So kindled ember is nothing. Growing flame. Okay, so you don't get anything until you actually use it. Okay, that's fine. Right, what do we have actually going on here? Right, this one's eligible for marriage. I'm tempted just to pair these. I mean, if he's going to be the heir anyway, I don't know. I'll have to have a look at the family tree. Oh, right, okay. Never mind. Absolutely no one then. Okay, what's the situation here? So we are... Right, we're friendly with Meng Hui here. So that's good. Yunnan tribes, right, I think we'll probably end up attacking them because they're quite weak. But we'll take that over. They're not too happy with us. That's fine. It's not a bad starting situation. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's something. I'm gonna change this map around because I can't do this. I can't look at it like this. It's not normal. That's better. Oh wow, they have a tiny little bit over here. Do we even have diplomacy with them? Because I mean that's Dong. Ah, okay, that's just strange. Where did we go?
We feel honored.
Well, I'm not sure on the background they've given that. Oh, it's not too bad when it lights up, you can see it a little better. You know what? I'm gonna make such an idiot of myself. I'm guessing that's a bloke, right? That's definitely a bloke. I think. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, let's not mess around with this too much. Just gives us a little understanding of where we're at with people. Just see what's available to us.
What do you want? Greetings. This will be short.
They're not too happy with us at the moment. I mean, we could do a trade agreement with them. I don't really know what the situation is, whether they've just got one area or not, I don't know. I mean, we're at war with these guys already, so that's not a concern.
Make it quick.
What does the reform tree look like? Oh my god, what's going on here? Oh, I'm not sure about that. How are you supposed to know what's what? Without actually hovering over everything. I'm guessing this is kind of linked somewhere. Methods of unification. Bureaucratic reforms.
Autumn heralds summer's end.
It's not really making a lot of sense to me, to be honest. So I mean, 1 minute we've got like building things to then tactics to that doesn't really that's not making a lot of sense to me, actually, to be honest. If it highlights, you can research it. There we are. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Okay. I wish they'd set that out completely differently. I suppose we can't play with that till we've researched the thing anyway, but we can't because we got no additional food production. Okay, that's these things. Wait, so there's how many of them to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow, okay. So how does that work? There's only a couple of factions, so is it like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Yeah, I must just be missing out a few. That probably adds up. Right. I think I got a rough idea. Maybe. Let's just. Oh, come out of this. Where am I? Right.
Time is ever against me. Follow me! This is what you trained for.
Oh, we can fight night battles as well. Nice. Obviously, when we have those abilities, anyway.
How long has it been then? How long have the arrogant Han sniffed at our lands like hungry dogs? And how long have we lain dormant, barely raising a finger in defense of our people, our homes? I will not be so removed. I will not idle my days away like so many other tribal lords. I will meet the Han with an unreserved passion, a flame of fury born from the goddess herself, and with it, I will burn the Empire away!
Not bad voice acting there, actually. I tell you what, it certainly takes a little bit of getting your head around things. Should be over here, right. So what does this look like, exactly? I think those trees are really, like, causing me, like, graphical issues, probably, but it's not too bad. Is she always going to have a fire around her? Because I know that is a huge FPS issue. See, I would be quite tempted to say, with these many tigers, that would be like overwhelming force, surely. I mean, that's got to be the same as like bringing like an A10 to like an insurgency, or should I say, to counter an insurgency? I mean, okay, let's see what happens. John, they're actually fighting with bamboo. Okay. Why have we got you up front? I want you back here. Be a bit more traditional. Oh, in fact, that's yeah, of course, that's what's her face. I did wonder. Let's press play and see what happens, I suppose. What does that button do?
Enemy reinforcements are arriving.
Wait, which
Make ready!
which version are we playing? Did we pick the right one? Out of interest. I'm just thinking. Just before we, considering we haven't actually done anything. I'm just wondering if I forgot to. You know, you got the two modes. You got the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and then you got that other game mode. I think I might have picked the wrong one. Yeah, I thought I did. We want this one. I did think it was a little weird that I saw that button. Luckily for us, we hadn't done anything, so we haven't really missed anything. I mean, we haven't really put any time into it apart from just gaining information, so we've already got that anyway, so.
And those on its southern edges watch with great interest as their would-be oppressors begin to come apart. There is chaos.
Alright, yeah, you can skip all that, that's fine. Get relax, get relax, relax. Cool. I think the only things we did was we built land development and then we went and attacked, so.
Act quickly. Never relent.
There we are, we caught up. That's quick.
How long has it been? How long have the arrogant Han sniffed at our lands like hungry dogs? And how long have we lain dormant, barely raising a finger in defense of our people, our homes? I will not be so removed. I will not idle my days away like so many other tribal lords. I will meet the Han with an unreserved passion, a flame of fury born from the goddess herself, and with it, I will burn the Empire away!
This is making a lot more sense. Right, that's better. There we go, let's try that.
Press! More! Enemy reinforcements are arriving!
Let's see if they come to us. So I get the tigers, that's all like makes sense, but what do these randoms do? Because I mean they haven't. These like animal handlers, right? Okay. That's the slingshots. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's for hidden. Oh no, okay, right, so that stays the same. And then the... I'm guessing that must be the amount of tigers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there we go. This is quite a learning curve, this particular DLC, that's all I'm going to say. It's kind of... It uses the same principles, but a completely different format. I just hope they change the reform tree, because that's a little bit of a mess. Can't really wrap my brain around it, to be honest. Why do these areas look like blue on the map? Strange. No, I take it that it's used the same sort of settings as before, right? I presume so. Tell you what, let's take the high ground up here. Gotta see what's going on. This guy's got a really funny walk. This guy here. Ah, there you are. Oh dear. Quick, get yourself sorted.
The time has come! My command! Now! Ready!
Tribesmen ready!
Steel yourselves! The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Very good, let's go after these two.
Steel yourselves! Spearmen, attend! Attention! Take heed, warriors! Destroy them! Your general needs aid!
Take heed, warriors!
Oh, I should keep those two busy.
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Attack!
Finish him off.
Prepare! Destroy them! Fight!
The only thing of adding all these massive trees, that means even more navigation issues. Keep attacking! I want the leader of that tribe dead. Or at my knees. One or the other.
The enemy general is fallen! They were no match!
Take no prisoners! Very good, we've cut them off. Don't let them double back. Finish this. They're doubling back, stop them. Yeah, you let him go. Alright, everyone rally up. What on earth is that thing? It's, it almost looks like a whack-a-mole. Was that like a hammer? Was that made out of like coal or something? I mean, I wouldn't want to be whacked around the head with it, but... No, we didn't have enough time to get them back in formation before ending it. Oh well. That's a long outro right there.
Let feasting commence!
I think we'll take the supplies at this particular point.
Value. Trust instinct.
I answer, my lord.
Oh, yeah, of course, these are also different. Oh, okay, right. Please be simple. As non-man characters rank up, so do their titles. At rank 3 and 6, their titles are improved, which unlocks improved attributes and new abilities. Okay. Okay, fair enough. What about these things? Oh, I see. So you got to use these to then be able to. Oh, okay. That doesn't actually look too complicated. Actually, looks fairly straightforward. Right. So that's all about melee evasion. Okay. Replenishment. Like, look at that. Ammunition. Yes. Like, look at that. Oh, armor piercing damage. That I like that as well. We'll start off with the strategists, number one. Can that stop flashing now? I get the idea. Yeah, I've already sussed. Yeah. Okay. Get the idea.
Never relent.
We should be alright to attack, I would have thought. So stop spinning my camera. They've got towers this early on. Okay, right, fantastic. I was kind of hoping that wasn't going to be the case. So, our only options is going to be, well, we've got two options. Option number one, it's possible they could come and attack us first, in which case we should be fine. If not, our only option is going to be to try and storm one of these towers as soon as possible. And the most logical one will probably be from this side, because then we've only got two towers targeting rather than four. But then if they're expecting reinforcements from here, oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, we could park ourselves here and then just change if need be. Could be the way to go.
More! Enemy reinforcements are arriving.
Right, so they're going to be clever. It's a shame we don't have any other horse units, otherwise I could literally send one. Check out whereabouts they're going to be coming from. Oh, here they are. Are they going to try and slip into their defense network? Okay, this is new AI behavior. I haven't seen this before. Yeah, I know it's bad. I'm trying to use tricks that I've learned from previous updates. Curse the developers. I want my nifty little tricks back. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to do that then. Okay. Alright, let's get ready to attack then. These guys are coming. Are they coming? Yeah, no. Are they just gonna stand there? Okay, well, we will get our slingers to take them out. I think the AI have just given up. I think we've scared them. They're just quaking right now. Fire!
To attention! Stand ready! Go, go, go! Destroy them! The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Very good, well done. Good show.
At the ready!
Come back, catch your breath again. You're probably wondering why I play the long game. Well, trust me, you basically yield better results. Sometimes patience is the key to strategy. work, then yeah, you can actually use that.
The time has come!
Like, for example, these guys. It can then be followed by these guys.
Prepare! Attack!
Followed by those guys.
Ready! Strike them! Run! To attention, spearmen!
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Fire!
Ow.
Ready, tribesmen! Run! Attack! Make haste! Move out!
Charge! You're doing fine, just keep going. Keep going, no retreat. Just think of the rations. Oh yeah, wait, they came after you, didn't they?
Our men are running, the spineless cowards!
Come on, keep pushing. Keep moving forwards. Come on, keep going. Come on, come on. Push him back, push him back. So, come over this way. Come on, we need this area secured.
Look! The enemy run!
That's it, well done. Keep going, keep going. everyone else. Let's move up.
Look! The enemy run!
Alright, let's just capture the flag. Where there's tigers? No, if they want to come back round, then fine. That's better. You know, we won't capture that flag just yet. I want to use this opportunity to level up our tiger force.
The time has come.
So we're going to do just that.
At the ready.
Hello, sir.
Prepare.
Oh, that's brutal. Ha 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 ha.
The enemy warriors are running!
That is literally like just. That's like bringing an A10. These tigers are like thunderbolts. Jesus. The rest of you, let's capture this flag. You can walk, you don't have to rush. Come on, it's still going. God, look at them go. You sure these ain't cheaters? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Not a hope in hell. Wait, I think it's a she. Wait. Who are you going after? You made it look like you were going after. Who are you chasing? Um. As Tiger said, sod that, we're going. Did you get our flag up? I'm gonna presume that's a yes. Well, I managed to get one of them leveled up to number 2.
Let feasting commence!
Oh, wow, okay, we've got more options. Right, okay. Ah. Um, okay, I'm leaning towards probably vassalizing, to be honest. I mean, they are only tiny. But then I don't know. No idea. What sort of units did these guys go for again? I can't remember. I tell you what, we'll vassalize.
A soldier is a soldier. Faith is rewarded.
Alright, that gives us a bit of money. Tag team. The Yahunan have long been belligerent, never learning their place or knowing their limits. Now they choose to provoke you. Lady Jirong, despite your lack of interest in their ways, yet Meng Hui has shown a desire to absorb their lands. Perhaps you should enlist his aid in defeating them. Where are they? I mean, this is what I don't like about these popping up, because I want to see what the actual situation is, and I can't see what that is. Probably fine, right? Yanin is a land on the cusp of worlds, flanked by sheer and dramatic mountains filled with placid lakes, and churned up by the thundering drums of war. The tribes here hear such drums and will always rise to answer such a cadence, whatever. Okay. Can we clarify who we're at war with now? Who are we at war with exactly? Yeah, where are they? That's what I want to know.
This will be short.
That'll give me a little bit of wriggle room down here, I think. So we'll just save first. Better safe than sorry. What's faction breakdown? Ah, okay.
Be decisive.
What do you wish, my lord?
Do not let indolence creep amongst us. There's barely anybody here.
Right. go for this level 1, I think.
May our talks bear fruit.
Um, 2,000 cut it. Almost. 4,000. I'm pretty punched above my weight here.